Aberdean voters will have to wait almost an extra month before they'll go to the polls. Our Cash Matlock was at the city's special called meeting earlier today and has more on how and why the Board of Aldermen came to this decision.
The Aberdean Board of Aldermen called a special meeting to discuss the possibility of delaying the city election in response to the continued spread of COVID-19.
It was a difficult, stressful, grievous decision that we have come up against here.
City leaders say the special meeting was held after several members of the community expressed their concern about the upcoming election.
We're supposed to have training tomorrow for our poll workers, so a lot of them are calling and saying, you know, we don't feel safe in coming.
Area churches as well as members of the NAACP also voiced their opinion on the matter, asking city leaders to take public safety into account. According to Mississippi Executive Order 1463, during a state of emergency, city officials have the power to postpone an election, which is exactly what was decided.
The highlights of this ordinance are that for the next 28 days, from April 7 to May 5th, I believe, that the election will be postponed during that time frame.
Mayor Maurice Howard attended the meeting via speakerphone. He opposed the ordinance and suggested several of the aldermen were trying to remain in power for as long as they could.
Now, we are not postponing the election for political reasons. Absolutely not. My motives are the safety of our citizens and our poll workers.
It's no secret that the majority of poll workers fall into the age range that's most susceptible to COVID-19. That's why the city is looking at alternative ways of training their volunteers.
The governor has decided only 10 people, so we would have to break the training up to 3 different training sessions, which, I mean, you know, hey, we can do that.
Ward 2 Alderman Doug Stone says there's a chance things will be postponed even further.
We will monitor the curve of the virus during that time. And if all of a sudden we have an increase in the city of Aberdeen and all the stuff that we hope doesn't happen, it's possible that we might look at it again. If this curve levels out and things quiet down, we are moving forward.
Reporting in Aberdeen, Cash Matlock, WCBI News.
Now, the primary elections set for April 7th will now be held on May 5th, followed by runoff elections on May 19th if necessary. The general election is rescheduled for June 2nd.